Let's go up. Clickety click click click. Welcome to the next episode of Let's Play Northernlion's RimWorld. I'm so excited to continue on our deal here because there's a lot going on. A couple of our dudes got taken down a little bit. We're G-hilling them. I like our defenses. We need to send our best social person to trade, which I believe is my Dan's. And what's his health status? He needs to be G-hilled up, but I think he can. We're gonna let everyone hopefully be okay. Can Landry trade? Landry does have some soch. We'll send Landry to trade because I think we got a lot of stuff that we can help ourselves out with. Timmy Turner's doing some G-hilling. Alright, now we got some big stuff we can get rid of here. What do we want to buy? What do we want to sell here? God, look at all this stuff we can sell. Alright, so let's go ahead and first off, anything under 50% is gone. Camel hair we'll hang on to. Raccoon leather jacket we'll hang on to. Devil strand, it's poor. Parka, poor. Cloth shirt we'll hang on to. Devil strand pants, get that out of here. Anything under 50 is gone. Devil strand's gone. This is gone. This is gone. This is gone. Good. We have some beer. We don't want to buy any of that. Marble blocks. Steel go juice. We'll sell the go juice to them. We don't need that in our life. We have a lot of random. Anything that we can dump in the low quantities. Anything under 20, we're going to dump. Really in the teens, we're really going to dump. Because it's just taking up space for us. So 43, we'll keep pigskin. Lynx skin, goat hide. Alright, everything else is good here. Alpaca hide. Get that trash out of here. Got a lot of cloth. Holy cow. I had no idea we had that much cloth. Components, I'd like to buy a bunch. Buy 4. I don't see, they don't have any. Shoot. They don't have any bionics that we can buy, but for now, do we want to sell any of our animals? I don't think so. I think we're okay. I think that was a good deal here. Alright, so minor break risk. Now the reality hits us. Okay, how are we gonna get ourselves all G-hilled up? Landry, can we make Landry a doctor? Landry actually is a pretty good doctor. Landry, why don't you come G-hill up Mathas? There we go. Timmy Turner's taking care of Bear. Just want to make sure everyone's taken care of here. Nick should probably rest up, but he may not choose to. So, alright, so Landry's healing up. I guess we can make him. Does he have his own bed? We'll set owner Nick. Nick, why don't you go rest up? Make this Nick's bed. Guess we can't force him though. Have Nick get rested. Good. So Landry's G-hilling. Dan still needs to get G-hilled. I don't know why these guys are up. Dan, rest until healed. I know. Rest until healed. Is there anyone else on their feet that can help us out? Really, Timmy Turner's the only person that can tend to everyone here. And hopefully he feeds us here soon. Who's Landry taking? Landry's feeding Mathas. Hopefully Timmy feeds us here pretty soon. Bear's tending to my NLs. I like that. As long as they don't forget to feed us, we're going to be okay here. Needs warm clothes. It's the 12th of summer. What are you talking about? Forever December. The 8th of November. Timmy Turner's taking care of everyone. Good. Landry's good. Let's speed things up here. I think we're going to be okay. No one's tending to Nick, which is unfortunate. Major break risk for who? Bear. What's wrong with my bears? Peg leg? Yeah, he needs to go G-hill. Alright, Bear, is this your bed? Bear, go rest up. Alright, so really just got to make it through this heal. Disease, Rockley has an infection. Oh. Timmy Turner. Wake up and go heal him. Landry, who else needs to be healed? Mathas is not injured. Alright, I think everyone else is healed up here. Alright, Timmy Turner's doing okay. Just want to make sure everyone's being properly tended to. Is Dan back? Dan's fully healed. Alright, he's back. Dan, do you have your doctor on? He does. Dr. Lecter. What's my dance doing? Dan's stargazing. How about you take care of your fellow peeps here? I think everyone's G-healed. Okay, good. So let me take my dance here. And we'll send Dan to go trade with Hector Salamanca. I think it's the same person, right? Okay, forget that. Dan, what I really wanted you to do was equip the sniper rifle before it went bad. Haul the sniper rifle before that goes bad. There's some other valuable things in here. Force the armor vest. Go haul the shoddy snipes. And I think that's pretty good here. I know we're just trying to save some stuff here. Dan, haul the emp grenades. Empanadas. And then is everyone else getting healed? We survived that, boys. Who can treat him? Alright, Dan is just chilling in there. Go treat Bear, Dan. Nice. Already doctoring Bear. Good. NL's back in action, boys. He's back, boys. We need to get NL some armor here. That's poor. That's poor. Forget that. Alright, good. Alright, so I think we're back in business. Bear's starving. Not anymore. Hunter lacks ranged weapon. My NLs. Why don't we get yourself a nice shoddy sniper rifle for my NLs. I'll tell you what, no one's going to mess with us now. Not even lefty two guns. Mathas is getting sick. That's okay. Bear can get a pistol. Don't want this to get rained on. You better get under the umbrella before you get rained on. So we have sniper, sniper, sniper. Landry. Go equip that deal. Landry. Go haul that poor pistol. You never know when you're going to need it. Good. Alright, so the only thing left is Dan needs to go take care of Nick. Alright, good. So let's get our bed situation recovered up here. So make this, this is my Dan's. This is going to be my Bear's. And then Timmy Turner really deserves his own bed at this point. So maybe Mathas is working on the granite wall. I'd rather him work on this bed for right now. Need mats. Alright, so if we need mats, it means we don't have the right stuff. So we'll go here and we'll actually make this a fresh wood bed. And then send Mathas to work on that. Good. We need an extra bed. Cargo pods jumped in. St. John's wort. I don't really know what that's good for, but it is what it is. I think it's for beer, right? If I'm not mistaken. Trade caravan is leaving. Alright, so now that we've... Breakdown, electric smelter. So now that we've kind of hit equilibrium here, let's go and save this equilibrium. We're back on our feet. We've really got to get our focus on these turrets. So Bear, go get that fixed up. Shoddy pistol, Dan. Go haul this. I know we're doing a lot of micromanagement, but we really got to get some stuff in order here. How we in steel? Not very good. What are these clowns doing up here? If this is hauling wood. Landry's taking care of that. Okay. So we got to get these turrets up and running. Which means my Bear needs to be smelting. But he's tending to Rockley's smile. Forget about Nick. Forget about it. Just forget about it. Alright, let's get Landry's hauling corn. Dan's playing horseshoes. Mathas repairing. NL's sewing. Timmy Turner's cheering up Rockley's smile. Good for you. Alright. So, on the flip side, my Dan's hauling some corn. I'd prefer him haul some slag here, so we could get this deal up and running. So I'm going to micromanage the crap out of Dan here real quick. And where are we at from Mathas working on this thing? Running out of mats. Okay. So Bear is eating. Dan, continue to haul this slag. Because we need Bear to turn it into some greatness here. Good. So just keep that filled up for Bear. We should be okay. More cargo pods. We're getting dumped a lot of cargo pods here. Ooh, 29 medicine. That's something worth writing home about. Mathas is working on the wall. What's my NLs doing? Sewing cotton. Mathas, go get the NLs, go get the medicine. Dan's Bear's going through the slag like it's no one's business. So we just want to reduce Bear's foot-to-foot time. Relationship. What do we got here? There are a group of people who have relationships where your colonists or prisoners have arriving. Mercenary gunner Maisie. Husband is Rockley Smile. We got a raid coming from the north. It's the Irish raid. Okay, so they're coming from the north. Are we going to be able to deal with this? I think so. If we got to force them to go around, though. That's the issue. And they're coming. So really, the only way we're going to withstand this is if they go to the west. So let's go Westeros. Wake up, Mr. West. And then here we go. So let's get all of our snips here. Dan. The drafted son. Mathas. Drafted son. NL. Drafted son. Who's got our next best weapon here? Should probably get Bear. Actually, Landry. Drafted son. Right here. And if they go... Please go around. Please go around. I really need you guys to go around. May not happen. They're shooting at one another. What we could do is get on the other side of these deals. Alright, Bear. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to send everyone right here. And see what happens. Timmy Turner. We don't want anyone to get... Everyone should be drafted at this point. Actually, you know what? What if we do this firing squad style, boys? And we'll go NL here. And Landry's there. Hang in there. We don't... No, Bear, you coward. Bear, over here. Just a little bit worried about Dan here. NLs, take the shot, NLs. Timmy Turner, stay out of this. I don't care. Blow up our base. I don't care, man. Just don't kill our peoples. Can you get the freaking knife? Fire, I'm not worried about the fire. It's raining. Mathas took a few shots. That's okay. Bear. Where can we put Bear that he's not going to hurt anyone? I don't trust him, but... Mathas, let the rain pour it out. Let the rain pour it down. Mathas, I don't feel comfortable with you right there. What do we do here? I don't want us to shoot ourselves. So, have Dan stand down here. Mathas rise up. One down, boys. Bear, just fall back. Dan, come here. Landry, I'm going to slide you here because I don't want you to shoot anyone. Look, they're cowards. We're not going to press anymore. We're just going to take Boyd out. Whoa. He's an oaf. How can he hit that shot? That's Nick's wife. That's Nick's wife. Maisie's Nick's wife. No. What do we do here? Von Schlitt. We're getting banged up here. Dan's getting dinked. We may fall back here. Fall back here, boys. We're gonna fall back, and if they want to blow up our base, hey, look. Blow up our base. Let's just see what happens here. Timmy Turner, get over here. Retreat, boys. Retreat. They're not gonna. Yeah, they want to come for glory here. So let's rethink this. I don't think they want to destroy our base. I think they want us. Hang in here. Give me my. We could go Mathas right here. No, Mathas, get in there. Oh, we can't go. All right, let's get into formation here. Nick, you're not a fighter. Bear, you stay back. NL's, you're here. Mathas here. Timmy Turner. Should be in good shape here. Bear, that's a mistake. Bear. This is it, boys. Don't get scared now. You're down, boys. Take out Nick's wife. Take out Nick's wife. Back down, you cowards. They're fleeing. We're taking out Nick's wife. Nick's wife. No! 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 Cowards! You don't do that to us. You don't kill our NLs and get away with it. Maisie's dead. An eye for an eye here. No! Egg. Bear. Rescue Mathas. No mercy. Timmy Turner, get undrafted. We're gonna have to bury NL. Timmy Turner, go capture Boyd. Critical major break. Nick, get undrafted. I know it's a lot for you, man. I know it's a lot for you. Sorry. They took NL out. They took him out. And just like that, boys, we lose one of the main characters. It was always his dream to get off this godforsaken place. But NL, he served us well. He served us right. We'll never forget his contribution to society. Landry, when you're done consuming a simple meal, how about we get this place cleaned up here a little bit? Landry, strip that individual. Strip Von Schlettberger. We're gonna leave NL. What's NL wearing? We'll leave NL as he is. Strip Nick's wife. How do we come back from this, boys? Machine pistol. How do we come back? I'll tell you how we come back. One step at a time, boys. Where's my Mathas at? Bonded animals death. I'm not worried about that right now. I'm just worried about my Mathas getting G-hilled. My Dan getting G-hilled. And Timmy Turner working on that. Can we capture Boyd here? Maybe Boyd will be the new... I guess we can try to recruit him. Alright, so we've got some serious issues here. Rockley Smile. Getting some rest in. Holy cow. That was a doozy. Is anyone... Landry. Okay, Bear's taking care of that. Is anyone taking care of my Dans? Yes, Landry could be a love interest in the future. Look at these dead bodies all over the place. So Timmy Turner tending to Macy. Tending to Boyd. I'm not really concerned about that. As long as my Dan's and Mathas. Mathas has got a long way to go. What's Mathas' status? He's got burned a little bit. Left leg torn off. Well, let's see how this goes. Mathas is going to need a peg leg. We'll see what we can do here. Major break risk for Rockley and Landry. Landry. Think we can get Landry a bed here? There we go. Trying to do what we can do. Alright, so Bear's healing up Mathas, returning the favor. What's Mathas' status at here? Rockley next having a rough go at it, playing chess by himself. Tell you what, it seems like we were just about to get over the hump, and then NL's decrepit body didn't help out very much. Dan's resting. Nick doing his due diligence, working on that. Can Landry? We need someone to do some hauling here. Medical. He's installing a peg leg. All right. Nick, can you do some burning? Nope, he can't. He's gonna work on building. All right, so Nick's gonna rebuild our defenses here. Hopefully. And hopefully we can get. Oh, Dan's back in action. He's relaxing socially. No time for that. No time for that. Let's get these corpses burned up. Except leave my NLs alone for right now. Burn these bodies. I like that green shirt he's got on though. Macy's fully healed. Good. Dan took care of the bodies. Next up, gotta get these weapons back in order. What happened to all these sniper rifles? Where's all the good ones? 42, 43. I guess the rain ruined the guns. Oops, check that. We already had one up. Dan, haul the snipes. Get the snipes out of the rain here. Major break risk. That's okay. All right, so now we're not going to worry about burying NL just yet. We got to get our defenses up. Nick got that up and running. Good for Nick. Nick, you've proven to be very valuable here. In a time of need. Exhaustion for Bear. Starvation for Bear. What's my Bears doing? Consuming a simple meal that's been sitting out in the rain. Hey, don't worry about it, Bear. Major break risk for Bear. Good. He's resting up. Timmy Turner's taking care of business. Landry. We're good from a food standpoint. A lot of frozen deals here. Boyd is... Dan, I know you're working on that, but I'd rather you get our defenses going. So how do we get our defenses going? More components. So Dan, I know this may seem a little out of the ordinary, but go get those components for us, bud. And in the meantime, we do have to take care of something pretty important here. I believe it's miscellaneous. Sarcophagi. We could make him a silver one. Do we have any gold? Not enough gold. Not enough limestone? What do you make, a marble one? Never forget, here lied NL. Where should we put him? We'll put him in the centerpiece. Right here, the centerpiece of our universe. Put my NLs right there. We'll get him buried at some point. Look at Nick. Nick's the one. That's so fitting. How about the fact we just threw Nick's wife in the burner? Major breakers, boys. He's gonna spoil in one day. Mathas is resting. He's been healed. He has peg malnutrition. Landry, can you go feed Mathas? Where's he at? Dan, this is your new bed. I know it's a little unconventional. We just got to get things rolling here. Landry, where's my Mathas? I want these people to be released. They're sucking down all our stuff. Disease. Mathas has gotten sick from infection. Andrew, Alright, as soon as Nick wakes up, we should be okay. And finish up that gravesite. I know it's not ideal situation, but Timmy Turner's. Sure, prioritize the prisoners over Mathas. Makes sense to me. Nick's sleeping bears. Everyone's getting a fresh meal to start. Okay. Fight the good fight here, boys. Nick is just sleeping out in the middle of nowhere. In the rain. In a dusty field. Bear's meditating. Leave him alone. Landry's taking the Mathas good. Playing horseshoes. Dan is taking care of Boyd. Alright. Whatever you want, Dan. Hey, it's your world. We're just living in it, buddy. Dan, how about you finish up this grave? Let's get NL buried. Give him his due diligence here. Timmy Turner's back in the cooking world. Good. We gotta get that scrambled egg. And we need Nick to focus on our defense. I know I've been saying that a lot, but we gotta take care of it, boys. Man, that takes forever. Dan, you do the honors. Do the honors. Where's he gonna take him? Let's see what NL's message was. The sarcophagus is engraved with an illustration of Ryan, doubled over and wrenched onto the floor with great shame. He seems totally unaware of what's around him. If you squint your eyes, the rectangular composition of his bald egg head is in the outline of sheep, while the work is shaded in hues of orange and red. This representation refers to NL's vomiting on the 8th of summer, 5,501. Never forget NL's. Alright, good. Now that he's buried and gone. Why is he still up there? Dan's hauling cloth. I don't know that's really number one thing. We got to get this stuff situated here. So we need to get three deals here at least. So we'll go security. If they're going to come in from up here, which is the ideal situation, we'll go like so. Actually, that's a little bit wider than the average bear, so we'll cancel this. Get our sandbags here. Get a turret here. I know we could do mortars, but we're not going to. We're going to go... We'll go 3 down here for now. And I would like to see this wall get filled in. Right about there. At least for now. Actually, you know what? Forget that. No, that is proper. What we need is deconstruct this, deconstruct this, deconstruct this. Then we'll put the sandbags in there, so at least for now we're okay. We're okay here. Where's my Dan's at? Dan's, forget that. Get the slag out of here. We'll get this area cleared up here. And then hopefully Bear can get that taken care of. So get my Dan's. All this. Did we finish up hauling all this stuff up here? I know there was some valuable components and steel. Only 5. Alright, forget it. We'll roll with it here. What's my Landry's doing? Landry's... Lynx has gotten food poisoning. Not worried about it. Dan's consuming a simple meal. Forget that, Dan. Get all this slag there for Bear. Landry, you get this. Dan, you get this. Mathas is resting. Is anyone... Timmy Turner. Does he not have... He's got a major infection. I guess he's already been tended to. Where's my Dan's at? Dan's is hauling the slag. What's my Landry's doing? Hauling wart. Slag is more important, boys. Alright, so... Nick has gotten sick. Why? What's going on here? It's okay. It's frozen. Landry. Not yet. We're not done hauling. We're not done yet here, boys. Gotta get these turrets up. Terra squad. Hang in there. Big pun, big L. Alright, I think we did it, boys. So all the slag's gone. Nick is sleeping. Does Nick not have a bed? Oh, rip skins, boys. I wonder why he's not sleeping there. Let's make this Nick's bed for now. I know it's been a bit of a cluster, but we can bounce back. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and fall has begun. It's a beautiful thing. We'll go structure. We'll fill in this granite wall here, which means Dan is gonna have to start crafting again, which is good for me. And whoa, what happened to our table? Somehow that got roasted. I don't know what happened there. So we want to go Stonecutter's table? Where'd she go? Simple research bed. Sculptor, butcher, Stonecutter's table. I have no idea how that happened, but it did happen. Mathas is awake, going for a walk. Materials needed. Where are we at from a steel standpoint? Not very good. Where are we at from a cloth standpoint? We're in a great spot from a cloth standpoint. So I don't think we need any more cloth once this is all gone. We do need is more steel. Okay, well. So Bear's got to get up and running there. What's Mathas doing? Oh, he's getting... Man, we're really desperate for steel if he's doing that. Alright, good. So Timmy's up. Timmy's consuming a simple meal. We'll go one more day here. We'll stretch the limits here. I would like these prisoners to be released, but who am I? Mathas is getting a quick sleep. Mathas, get rid of that. Good for you. Alright, need warm clothes. Dan has no... He's got a decent amount of clothing on. Alright, so let's see if we can get things fixed up. Nick is working on that. Need some stonecutters deals here. Alright, so my Dan, when he wakes up, Bears should hopefully get right to the smelting fires. And when Dan gets up, we need to get him some of this fresh mining here. See if Dan will get to it. Alright, so let this run on autopilot here. We're good from a food standpoint. Not great from a defensive standpoint. Landry. Gonna get hauling this slag to Bearville, USA. I'm gonna keep an eye on her, so as soon as she drops that off, get the next one. Dan, I'm gonna keep an eye on my Dan. So hopefully he goes to hunt here. We'll get some metal here pretty soon. Landry's hauling some more slag. Good. What's my Dan's doing? Dan's hauling slag. I guess is that as efficient as mining? Cargo pods could be very helpful. What came down? Synth thread. We do have some components here, though. Alright, so currently we're okay from a component standpoint. We need more steel, though. What's my Dan's doing? Dan's hauling the steel. Good. Nick's working on that. Gotta crank out some more steel here, boys. Landry is hauling components. I'll tell you what. We're doing okay here for going through what the heck just happened. Let's go ahead and haul all these things. Landry, get to hauling. Dan is smelting. What's my Bears doing then? Oh yeah, sure, Bear, take it off. Don't worry about it. So Bear, if Bear's going to be doing that, we need to be mining. Actually, Dan needs to be mining. Because we can't keep up with this metal demand right now. Good. Dan's digging steel. Good. And Landry should be my hauler. Good. Landry is doing the hauling. I like it. So a couple more deals here. We'll go turret here. Oh, never mind. It's already there. Haul all that stuff. Anything that looks remotely dangerous. It could be used as slag. Haul it. good. So Bear's working overtime on that. Where's he hauling that? You know what? Maybe you should just put the steel here as well. So if we go raw resources, put steel here. That way Bear doesn't have to go as far. Because he's a little bit slower with that peg leg. But that's okay. Bear's working the midnight oil here. And I think... Did he put it there? Nice. I like Bear. I like that Bear's working overtime here. Can we release these clowns? Man, they're just taking us all the way down. 30 steel. Bear's working on it. Okay, good. How long is he going to work for? So we get 10 a pop. Mathas is waking up. That's an odd time for Mathas to wake up. I will say that. Got some decent snipes in here. So we got 1 turret here. 2 here. Not quite what we want, but getting there. So steel is really the choice of a new generation here. Starvation for Bear. Bear, go get some food, man. Alright, I think this is a great spot to end this episode. We made some progress. I'll tell you what, once we get this tightened up, I'll feel way better about ourselves. But for now, I think it's a great spot to end this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, really, when you click the like button, it helps out a ton. It truly does. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to watch this video. If you guys do want to see more, I encourage you guys to subscribe, because the next episode's coming out tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.